Hello, I am sitting here having my coffee and I just really wanted to make this video because actually I've been wanting to make it for a while because I just keep thinking about this question that I get asked all the time, and it's, well, don't I need 20% down to purchase a house? Like, everyone thinks that. And I remember someone years ago like swearing by God, like you have to have that. No one's going to approve you if you don't have 20% down. And before I started doing what I do, which means I'm a realtor, I believed it. I was like, okay, she's bought a home, so she must know, and that must be the way it is. And, come to find out that's not at all true. You don't need to have the highest credit score, and you don't need to have 40% down, 20% down. You don't need that. There are programs within our DMV metro area. There's tons of programs that assist you in purchasing property. They want you to own real estate because that strengthens our economy as a whole. It's good for the country when you own a home. It's good for you when you own a home. It's good for your future when you own a home. Real estate will make you rich if you do it right. Build equity. Sit on it, build equity, have a stable place to live, and sell it in a few years and make a profit, or purchase something and have a rental property that you can make passive income off of once it's paid off. These are just a couple of ways that you can make money off real estate, but this applies to you if you're looking for ways to make money off of real estate. But most of us just want a home that we own, that belongs to us, that we can live in and have our lives in, that is stable and we can feel safe in and build our life within, right? So in Virginia, Maryland, and DC, there are so many housing programs and grants which don't need to be paid back. Grants are money that's given to you. That's money that's within the state, available to you, just waiting for you to come and ask for it. In Virginia, these are just a couple. There is the first time buyer program, which you qualify for every 3 years. You don't actually need to be a first time buyer. And the first time you use it, let's see, I think if you purchased a home somewhere else, that's still okay, like, because you're not in Virginia. So it's all about purchasing homes in Virginia. And again, every 3 years you qualify for the first time home buyer program, should you choose to use it, which why wouldn't you if you need assistance. They help you with down payment, and there's a grant you can do for closing costs. There's a separate grant you can do that gives you 2 to 2.5% towards the purchase price of your home, and you can use that money for whatever. There's down payment assistance, which gives you up to $40,000 in closing costs, which is a ton of money. There's so many other Virginia housing programs and so many different types of loans you can get. I can hook you up with a loan officer that can educate you about all of these things. You might be qualified to purchase a home now and don't even realize it. In Maryland, which I'm not yet licensed in, I will be in the future. DC is my next licensing venture, but not Maryland quite yet. So in Maryland, there's different programs depending on which county you live in. In Montgomery County, they give you $50,000 towards your down payment and closing costs. Anne Arundel, same thing, $50,000 towards your down payment and closing costs. If you live in Gaithersburg, you can get $40,000 towards your purchase price. I'm not exactly sure if you can use that towards whatever, down payment, closing costs, whatever you want to do. So a loan officer can help you with that. There's also a statewide Maryland mortgage program, which gives you up to 5% of your purchase price for a down payment and closing costs, and that's purchase price. And I want to emphasize that because it doesn't have to be like a 1-bedroom condo that costs $150,000 to $300,000. There are higher price points in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, $800,000, that you can still get housing assistance on. Like, this money is here for you to utilize, so please utilize it. I know in PG, going back to Maryland, I know in PG they have big incentives towards people buying homes there. They will help you. They want you to live there. Contact a loan officer about living in PG. In DC, there's the DC Open Doors program, which gives you 3 to 3.5% to help with your down payment. FHLB grant, which is up to $20,000. A grant up to $20,000. You don't have to pay grants back. It's not a loan. There's the FHA program, which gives you up to 5% for down and closing costs. And these are just a few. We live in a large metro area, and there's a ton of resources for you. Our area has consistently been ahead of the curve and ahead of times when it comes to things like this. And no matter where you stand politically or wherever, this area has always been very much about helping its residents, its citizens. Like, they want you to do well, and they will provide you the resources to do so. We have great public programs. We have great loan programs. So contact me and I can hook you up with great loan officers that can take you the rest of the way, get you pre-approved, and get you into owning a home. Like, why not? What are you waiting for? You can probably own a home now, and you don't, like I said, don't even realize it. So let me know. 571-376-3527 is my number. Wild with an E, real estate 138@gmail.com, or Janine@rgarealty.com are my email addresses. So if you need assistance, you want more information, let me know. I can help you. There's help out there for you. I can hook you up with people who can help you. So let's do it.